So it was a hearing that was not on time, I don't think. Maybe it was because something had been canceled before. We had one lawyer, one pro se parent, a attorney represented to appoint the child, which was an FOC. And guess what happened? FOC stayed in the room during the entire testimony.
Oh, I remember you. Oh my God. Yeah, you talked about segregation of witnesses. You talked about FOC staying in the room. And I do remember that. I think I've tried to block it out because it's just so basic. And if it weren't basic enough, if it weren't something that everyone should know, there's now published case law that says, hey, guess what? You have to do this. Like, this separation of these people from the courtroom may not be in the statute. It's assumed that everyone knows the civil rules of separating witnesses, but now it's in case law. This is the law. You don't allow these people in there. And this law came out very recently, and they all should know about it. Why are you leaving this person in the room to hear everyone's testimony and change what they're going to say as a witness based on what they hear?
And why are witnesses can't be listening to fact testimony when they're going to testify. It's,
no.
Again, so basic. But here is my question. The rule was not invoked. And, listeners, invoking the rule is the separation of witnesses. That's what it means.
Yeah.
But the rule was not invoked. But it's fascinating because does the FOC have an ethical obligation to separate themselves, knowing that witnesses shouldn't hear other witnesses? I don't know the answer.
I mean, I don't know if it's an ethical issue, but let's just say you feel very strongly and you have testimony that you believe is necessary to protect the interests of your client, which is kind of your job. But let's just say it's a safety concern, right? If you are not sent out, someone could then object to you testifying.
Yeah.
So
true.
If you really want to do your job and get that across, maybe avoid being excluded because the judge forgot to follow the rules.
Here's the thing, though. I don't know the answer. If you don't invoke the rule, can you object?